Yeah, we were just on the ground level.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. 4.71 miles we've walked. 4.71 miles walked, okay?
Yeah. But then all of that is like very common in Chongqing city. And now he said that the spot that he's going to take us to is the most unique. Well, unique is unique, but it's the most special spot. So we're about to take a look.
Yeah.
And I actually don't know what to expect.
I actually kind of know because I recognize that street. That's the street that we were just on. We've walked for like damn near 5 miles on that street we walked. 5 miles and yeah, watch this.
Now we are going
Yo,
up.
I'm very familiar with this.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, because I watched a lot of the videos. And it's gonna be a square.
All right. So it just looks like a normal a square, you know, where you see a lot of shops and then street vendors.
All right, so I kind of know what to expect because I watch a lot of these videos. What I didn't expect, we have walked 4.78 miles on the road. We've been walking for 5 miles. And I kind of already see, I know what to expect, but I don't know if you guys are gonna see this. Hold on, I'm gonna flip this now. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
What the
Pika pika.
Oh my gosh!
咱们这是那个楼的28楼，知道吗？22楼那的22楼，看到没？
This is 22nd floor.
这咱们是
For
22
that
楼。
building, this is 22nd floor. For that building, this is the ground level. This is why it feels like a ground level square, but it's actually a 22nd floor rooftop.
All right, guys, stick with me. You gotta check this out. So, I've just walked 5 miles on the street over there. We walked up 2 flights of stairs, and right now, this is the ground level of those buildings. That's the first floor. That's the top floor of these amazing skyscrapers. They're huge. And then I'm gonna flip the camera around. No, I'm gonna keep it here so you understand this. So I'm on the ground level. Am I though? Because I walk over here, I gotta hold my camera. I'm actually on the 22nd floor. This is the 22nd floor of this building, and it's also the first floor of these buildings. This is insane. And I don't know, like I've seen this on YouTube and TikTok, but I've never experienced it until now. That is insane.
你现在呢，在这个地方看了，还会以
地面啊。Okay.
Ooh, don't drop that phone.
Honestly,
Ooh, that's scary. She better drop that phone. What happened?
on its own, it's also a building. So it's truly a rooftop.
Oh.
It's not really a ground level. We just enter from the other side of the city, and yeah, to us it's a ground level, but it's actually a building itself. Yeah. So scary.
Wow.
哇，我脚都软了，我真是脚都软了。
这是不是？这不是很典型的？你以为是1楼？
其实实际上是。
Oh, look, it says for real. Look at that. Yo, that's trippy. And not only that, but this bridge is not flat either. Yo,
我脚软了。
like what's crazy is this bridge itself is not flat. It's like on a slope. So it makes me feel like I'm about to fall down too. So this is not cool. Hey.
好复杂哦。
So although it's one of the cliche spots that everyone is going to,
从前面下去，你
it's a crazy experience.
到这里面。
You have watched the video many times. Like, how do you feel when you finally get here in person?
You know, at first I was thinking like, why do we even come here? Like, there's plenty of people doing the videos and stuff like that, but it's really trippy. It's not because you see the street level, it's because we walked for 5 miles. Like, there was like an endless amount of space that we were walking on, and all of that was not on the ground level. Well, technically was a ground level, but it's actually a lot higher than it was before. So that's what really surprised me about that.
This is also something fun. So, I guess to people in Chongqing, this was so common that it was never like a tourist spot until somebody realized like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then it started to become popular. Yeah, what's up?
No, I'm sorry, I just saw something cold. Can I go over there?
Oh yeah, sure.
Can you tell them?
Oh, go ahead. We'll wait.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot cooler than I expected it to be. That was a lot cooler than I expected it to be. We are actually on a rooftop of that building, and it's just, that was really insane. If you make it out to Chongqing, make sure you check that site out. It's definitely worth it. It's fun.
We're on the rooftop of a hospital, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That
this
was
is all
cool.
hospital.
No,
yeah. Right now, we're gonna prove to you that this is indeed the rooftop of a building.
No,
so
you know,
we're starting to going down.
I've seen a lot of people post videos about it, so I didn't expect too much because I thought, oh, I've seen it already. But it's different when you experience it.
Oh.
I just picked this randomly because it was cold and it was different. Honey pomelo. This is delicious. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, this is the name of the place, Kuixinglou. 来照张相。
Kuixinglou.
把那个放他们前面吧，是个。
This is our tour today.
Okay, this is today. I'm going. Yeah.
5.14 miles, 5 hours. Time is now 4:22. I've walked 15,372 steps. God.
完了，你又不能再重复使用，是不是啊？哎，有的时候呢，我就买。
Finally, the third night in Chongqing. We're gonna try the hot pot. Yay!
Talked about this before, but everything here in Chongqing, full of chili peppers. It's known as the hot pot capital of the world. Well, that's arguable. If you Google what is the hot pot capital of the world, Chongqing will come up. And some people have argued that it's been in Sichuan district. A lot of people have different.
哎，我们坐那里面这地方的。
Sorry, I think it's a
We're
little
moving
cold
tables.
to sit
Okay,
right
that's-
in the entrance.
It's one of the staples here in Chongqing. That's why there's hot pot everywhere. I looked it up. There's like almost 30,000 hot pot restaurants here in Chongqing. We happen to go to one of those that just happen to be across the street, and we're gonna try it out. I'm ready to get my sweat on. Luckily, we're right across the street. I know I tend to sweat a lot, but you can't go to Chongqing without having hot pot. So here we are.
The local beer of Chongqing, which is a really light beer.
What is it called?
Shanchen beer. Shanchen is one other nickname of Chongqing. It means the city of mountain, or the mountain city. Yeah.
I've had hot pot before, and I've had my wife's hot pot. I don't ever actually pay attention to the way she cooks it. I just eat it. But I've never been to a restaurant where they serve hot pot like this.
哦，对对对，可以的，谢谢啊，谢谢。
Oh, okay. It's all yours.
Oh, shit. I'm quite impressed. They have the original ingredients in there. They just added some water. They're gonna heat this up, and it's quite impressive. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm ready to eat.
We're making our own sauces. Ooh. All right, so what I like is usually pretty simple. I just like some spring onions, crushed peanuts.
芝麻啊。
I also like cilantro. And then I like peanuts, Ooh, let's have some chili. She said it's pretty hot, spicy. I think this is like sesame paste. Okay, a bit of peppercorn. Okay, honestly, I usually don't do, if we are having our own hot pot at home, I usually don't put that many ingredients, but you know, we're at a hot pot place. You gotta do this. Soy sauce. Oh, they don't have the barbecue sauces that we have in Taiwan. So, 沙茶酱, that's what I like. I think this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is shrimp paste.
一人一个里面倒一瓶这个香油。
Oh, wow. Okay.
它进去它调料放在它就不辣了，不烫的。
Oh, okay. So you have your own peppercorn oil. So you open this. Do you want a little bit of this in your soup? I mean, in your sauce. They said this can help cool down the food that you just pick up from the pot. So the middle is the non-spicy pot. The outside obviously is the hot pot, the spicy. 小份小就好了。
少份那个鲜毛肚，
对对，
就加一份儿吧。
加一份小份的啊。
Okay, so now you just mix it up. Wow, look at this.
那个沫要打掉吗？那个沫要打掉吗？
So what we are doing right now is to try the original flavor of the soup in the middle before we start putting all kind of stuff in it.
Okay, so I think a pepper just went down. I think I swallowed like a pepper or something. Oh, I can feel it coming out my ears. Okay, I had to film this because I thought it was really interesting. We're taking a short walk, and I noticed that all these cars are parked on the sidewalk. And then they just told me, if you notice, there's parking all along the street, but nobody's parked there. They actually parked their cars on the sidewalk, and the reason is because if you park in these spaces, you have to pay. But if you park on the sidewalk, it's not a parking spot, so you don't have to pay. And the other thing is that's why they even have these things. So this is what the city's trying to do to stop them from coming up the sidewalks, but they kind of do it anyway to avoid payment because it's really hard to find parking here with 32 million inhabitants, 32 million residents. Anyway, we're taking our walk. I had to stop. I was like, I gotta film that. That's hilarious. Leaving Chongqing, and I purposely did not film as much because it's just too much. I'll explain later.